slowly dissolve the salt. You get small little stalactites like forming from the mine ceiling. You can't extract all the salt. You got to leave some behind for stability of the roof above you. We mine in this pattern, having these tunnels.
Ryu now. Ken to Ryu. Just Gamer John Chitty said, feels great to tractor the fence. That's right. There is again. Nice. Tried to jump over, which I should have been able to. What? That's nonsense. That's nonsense too. That's a guaranteed combo online, but it lagged. It's a guaranteed 2-hit combo, but it lagged. Thank you, Divin Erasmus, for a sub.
Fight.
No. What? I did jump kick, didn't come out. Empty jump slam. Ha 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 ha.
Vega win. Round 3. Fight.
No, a jump kick didn't come out. I can't block now. Good one. It's annoying because he took 50% health because my jump kick doesn't come out because of the lag. I'm in the ass match and I don't know it because I almost never fight DJs.
Round 1. Fight.
That sucks for Hicks. I know he didn't want that. Nice move. Oh, beautiful! I thought I was slightly outside of range, but I wasn't. Beautiful move. Good move.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn.
DJ win.
Round
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, bullshit. I can't do that. Try to move. What? I'm done now. Yeah, it wouldn't give me my... It dropped my move twice. So first he's just walking forward to throw. I did low sweep. Didn't come out. He gets a free throw. Then he gets a jump in. My move anti-air didn't come out. And then he gets another move at the end and my move doesn't come out. Like... They're still good matches. Close matches. Got 2 wins against him. I'll pick him again. Oh, Fei Long. Okay. This is his main, by the way. Look at that.
Round 1. Fight. 3.
Good move. Good move again. Fell for the oldest trick in the book. Miss dash uppercut, cancel into super. It works. Shout out to Spock's Brain, who said 1,000-bit cheer. He said, happy birthday for you and the decade of awesome content. Please do more DSP tries or I will fart on you. Okay, then he's gonna fart on me, apparently. Nice. Wow. Oh my god, I don't want that. I did a headbutt, didn't come out. All of a sudden now at the end of the match, it's getting very, very laggy. Very laggy at the end. So thanks, Box Brain, for that cheer. I appreciate it, man. Wow, good move. Wow, it killed my turn punch. I released it. It didn't come out. Nice. That was a good matchup. But it killed my turn punch. I had like a level 5 turn punch stored. I did it and nothing happened. Which means the game's dropped my release input. I lose like half a round of charging. Good fight though. I would like to keep playing this guy if I can keep finding him. He's good. So it was 2-1. Good stuff. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's been quite some time since I played Call of Duty World War II. I'm doing some different stuff today. I got several hours to play. I'm actually going to start in Domination, although I don't know how this is going to go. USS Texas is a very, as you guys know, a very kind of unequal map, especially if you got snipers. So I don't know how the hell this is going to go. I guess we're going to find out. Kill confirmed. Yeah, we got a request for kill confirmed. Of course we'll do kill confirmed.
Enemy contacted, Charlie. Enemy capturing Able.
Whoa!
Charlie is overrun.
Dude, he was immediately had bullets hitting me in the face, even though I was completely prone and out of the way. That was bizarre. Oh, what the shit! I got surprised.
They're taking Able.
Whoa! Now wait a minute. I just spawned. I just spawned.
Give suppressing fire. Starboard deck. Around the light, folks.
What the hell?
Need covering fire. Enemy is down. Securing Baker.
Got one. The other guy gets me.
Enemy is down. Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Taking Baker.
Well, you knew that was happening. You absolutely knew that was going to happen. Artillery right on my head. I actually killed him while stunned. That's hilarious. I can never get it. I'm trying, man. I'm trying hard, but...
Moving in the galley. Enemy recon aircraft observed. Closing with Baker.
It's like...
Enemy contacted, Charlie.
This is why I don't bother with Domination. I mean, I'll play another match or two, at least start from the beginning. But Domination is pretty stupid.
Enemy airdrop observed. Deny the enemy paratroopers surrounding us.
What does this have to do with skill? Absolutely nothing. There's no skill involved in this. It's just someone camped with a sniper rifle, got a bunch of kill streaks, and dominated the whole map. Look, I just spawned, and immediately I get killed. A spawn kill. Great.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. They're capturing Able. Enemy recon aircraft observed.
I can't even tell who's shooting me or where because there's so many kill streaks on the screen. All right, what is going on, everyone? Darkside Phil here, and welcome to my live review, honest review of Far Cry 5. I just finished playing the game live on stream. I'm still actually recording this review on stream, and while the game is fresh in my head, I've been playing it for about a 2-week span since it released. I want to give you my honest thoughts about it. A lot of people have been coming to my streams recently and asking me, Phil, do you think that Far Cry 5 is better or worse than 3? Is it better or worse than 4? Does it have positives? Does it have negatives? And so I try to summarize as quickly as I can while I'm playing the game. But today I finally had an opportunity to finally finish off the story campaign, as well as try out Far Cry Arcade, which is the kind of tacked-on multiplayer / user-created level maker. And I now have the ability to fully review the game, because I've seen everything, okay? So let's talk. First of all, Far Cry 5's campaign is 99% of what you're going to be doing in it. Even though there is a multiplayer and a level creator, I'll talk about that a little later in the review. But let's talk about the campaign, because this is primarily the reason everyone's going to be buying the game, and that's what you want to know about. You know, oh, here's a safe, and you can either blow a safe open with an explosive and then loot the safe to get money or items that you can trade in called silver bars to buy better weapons at vendors, or you can pick the lock if you've got that ability, if you've unlocked it with one of your perk points. But in addition to that, there's what's called prepper stashes. So what this means is there are people throughout this map of Montana who are preparing for, like, the end of the world. They call them doomsday preppers, all right? So they have underground bunkers, they have hidden walls, hidden stashes, where there's really good items. In particular, what it usually is money, loadout items like inventory, not what I would say, ammo for your guns, or crafting materials to craft things for your inventory that maybe will give you like a defense buff or something like that, or perk magazines, which basically each perk magazine you find gives you a perk point, so you basically got to do upgrades for your character. Prepper stashes are hidden throughout the map, and you can either just stumble upon them yourselves. Sometimes just, oh, what's this, a note? You read it. Oh, here's about a prepper stash, and you got to figure out, it's like a mini puzzle to try to figure out how to get in there. Or sometimes a human, an NPC who you run into, or maybe one who you rescue from the cultist, will tell you about the location of a prepper stash as well. I really like the prepper stash concept, because even though some of them are similar, a lot of them are very different. For example, there are prepper stashes hidden in caves, and you got to do platforming and stuff to get to them. There's a prepper stash buried underwater, and you have to move a ship out of the way in order to get to it. There's prepper stashes where you have to find a key card. It's hidden somewhere. You know, go through a few houses or kill a few enemies to try to find it. Then you open the key card or whatever. I like it. There's tons of these in the game, and they're all very different. In fact, what I can tell you is that probably one of the greatest improvements of Far Cry 5 over the previous Far Cry games, the gameplay never really gets stale. You never really feel like you're just doing the same. Remember in Far Cry 2, 3, and 4, man, I gotta do the same repetitive base takeover again, and it's the same kind of base, it looks almost the same as the other one I did. Man, I gotta cleanse that same tower again. You know, of course, it's a different tower, but it looks exactly the same as the others. It's so boring. I gotta go hunt this animal 100 times. You really don't do that in Far Cry 5. Right from the get-go, you're thrown into this open world. You can go to any region you want right from the start, and then it's just kind of open season on the game, and there's so much to do. You're constantly stumbling upon different content to do here and there and everywhere, and never during my, 20-plus hours, I think I played upwards of around 25 hours in Far Cry 5, I never felt bored. It was like, man, there's nothing to do, or this is too repetitive. It was just fun stuff constantly all throughout the map, which was really nice. Now, there's other stuff to do, too. In certain regions, there's towers or shrines for you to destroy, and those will give you experience boosts, sometimes perk points and the like. Really, the biggest major addition to Far Cry 5, in my opinion, are the followers. There are 9 different NPC characters where if you complete specialized plot lines in the game, you'll unlock a follower who now can join you on missions, and each one has a specialty. For example, there's a sniper who's good at spotting and sniping from a distance and can take out, enemies from afar. So if you're trying to take over a base, maybe great to take her along because she'll take out the whole perimeter of guards, right? There's a dog named Boomer who his special ability is he is so good, but you can put a silencer on the LMG and just go through and clear out entire camps with the damn thing, which makes it really easy. So that being said, finally, when you complete all the area takeovers, you've beaten all 3 of the big cult leader bosses, it unlocks a big final mission in the central island where you finally take on the ultimate cult leader in a big showdown. You'll have a critical choice at the end of the game. The critical choice determines the ending you get. Sadly, from what I understand, there's no good ending to this game. Both endings are apparently very negative. The one I got was really negative, but people were telling me, oh, that's the good ending. And I was like, then I can't imagine what the bad ending would have been. But anyway, upwards of, I'd say probably maybe between 20 to 25 hours of gameplay is on average what you'll get from Far Cry 5 if you take your time. It is very possible to just turbo through the game and just do base takeovers or whatever that gain you maximum experience. Just do the story-based missions. You could probably beat the base game in 8 to 10 hours, I would say. But if you're actually taking your time, looking for all the prepper stashes, trying to get all the weapons, all that kind of stuff, all right, then you're going to have a little bit more fun playing Far Cry 5, and you'll probably get upwards of 20 to 25 hours of gameplay out of it, all right? So, for the campaign, the positives, gameplay, best in a Far Cry series ever. The best run and gun, most versatility, followers are a great new addition, fast travel to all the different regions of the game, maneuverability is the best, climbing is the best, pretty much the best core gameplay that you can get from a Far Cry style open world looter shooter game. But the story kind of lacks. Really, it feels like the story took a backseat. You start off with high adrenaline. Wow. You know, you go to arrest this guy, all hell breaks loose, they take over Montana. Then next thing you know, Far Cry 5 would be a hard sell, saying, again, it's just an open world campaign, again, like it's always been. They wanted to claim they had multiplayer, so they added on this quick mode, Far Cry Arcade, that really doesn't add much value whatsoever to the game. In fact, I'll be honest, if Far Cry Arcade didn't exist, it probably wouldn't add or take away from my score at all. It's just kind of a non-existent thing to me. Like, I don't care about it. It doesn't make me want to play it. It doesn't make me not want to play it. The campaign of the game is good enough to sit down and experience. The Far Cry Arcade is just kind of an added thing, okay? Alright, so, in summary, ladies and gentlemen, Far Cry 5 is a great game. In my opinion, the best gameplay of any Far Cry so far. Much better than Far Cry 4, which I felt was way too similar to Far Cry 3. This time, the game does vary itself a lot more from the previous iterations, although it retains a lot of the things that work well. It adds in new things to make it better, and it takes away those repetitive things like the hunting and skinning of animals for crafting and the climbing of the radio towers. Took those out to make the game feel more refreshing. You will have a blast in Montana just running through the state, doing all this fun open world style exploration, combat, and missions, looking for prepper stashes with mini puzzles and everything. It's a blast, it really is. But if you're looking for a robust narrative experience, you're not going to get it in Far Cry 5. You can definitely tell the focus went 95% to making the gameplay the best it could possibly be, and that the backseat was given to the story. The story is kind of like, meh, it's there, it's nice that it's there, but honestly, when I beat the game finally and I got kind of a bad ending or whatever, I wanted the most ease of use possible. Anyone can join anyone at any point. Therefore, forget the requirements. Just have someone jump in, but you can't have someone getting an end game trophy, right? Imagine if someone joined you just for the final mission and they got a gold trophy before, or the, a platinum, trophy, or like a really high amount of achievement points if you're playing on Xbox, but they didn't play the rest of the campaign. So I can understand that, but it is disheartening to know that if I do all this work and I join my friend for 20 hours, I don't even get a trophy or an achievement. I get nothing out of it, and I gotta play the game myself in order to get all that. Kind of silly, in that opinion. It is what it is, I guess. Alright? So, 7.75 for Far Cry 5. I liked the game a lot. I definitely had fun for the 2 weeks that I played it, but I was a little underwhelmed by the story. Definitely the game could have been a lot better if the story were better, but it is what it is. At face value, you'll get a lot of gameplay out of it, albeit the arcade mode is kind of just tossed in and really has no value whatsoever. The main campaign, in my opinion, is enough, especially if you've liked the gameplay of previous Far Cry games and you're looking for improvement on that. You're going to get satisfaction out of Far Cry 5. Alright, that's my review of Far Cry 5. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much, whether you watched this live on stream or you watched it on demand on YouTube. You can check out my entire playthrough of Far Cry 5 on demand on DSP Gaming on YouTube at any time. And thanks for your support. That's it, guys. Peace out. I'll see you next time for another game review. Later.
Specimen, get that ass banned.